Happy New Year and welcome to the first Rory on Air video for 2019. My final flights of 2018 were with my parents, who've both been looking forward to flying with me ever since my licence dropped through the letterbox on the 2nd of August 2017. Teresa and Simon live in Orkney, one of the places I captured on film for this channel last year. They don't come south very often. When they do, it's usually in the winter, so the week before Christmas was the first chance I've had to fly with them both. We'll get airborne with them very soon, but I hope you don't mind if I take a moment to look back at some of my flying highlights from the last 12 months. I made my first flying visits to 5 new airfields, the first Sherburn in Elmet with my TV and radio presenter buddy Lindsay Chapman. Carnarvon in North Wales has become my favourite place to visit so far. The views along the coast are fabulous and the mountainous scenery around Snowdon are stunning from the air. Fellow pilot Oliver joined me in May for my first of several visits. 2018 also saw me make my shortest and longest land-away trips, both with my lovely and supportive wife Lizzie in the cockpit with me. We went to Kenyon Hall Farm and dropped into their summer fly-in. And on the 2nd of July, Lizzie and I took off from here at Barton and flew to Fife, just north of Edinburgh, to see her sister Alex and her now husband Blair for lunch. It was my most ambitious trip so far and a real confidence booster, plus the views over Edinburgh and the Firth of Forth were stunning. In March I was back in the cockpit with a flying instructor working towards my EASA LAPL licence with Tony from LAC Flying School. It was great to be back under instruction again and really good fun to have my first experience flying on instruments.
When does the drinks trolley come round? Oh, you'd missed it, they've just been. I knew I shouldn't have had a nap.
It's been a good one and I'm really excited about the year ahead. I plan to visit lots of new airfields and hopefully with a group of flying buddies buy an aeroplane so that we can do some touring as well. Thank you for watching and I do hope you'll stick with me here on Rory on Air throughout the year as I continue exploring the skies and sharing my passion for flying. Right, on to the main point of this film, my first flight with my parents.
Taking off, Golf to the Golf. So you happy to go? Yeah. Instruments in the green room, temps come up, that QNH is set. You happy to go? Let's go for it.
Wow.
And we're off. The visibility is disappointingly poor today.
Yeah, I'm just baffled once we're up. It's so exciting being up. I'm just kind of, you know,
getting used to it.
well, it's the same with Tommy, you know, they're sort of turning a bit, you know, like, oh my God, I'm not sure. It's like
information details correct.
Tension in my muscles, I'm like, it's against all kind of human instinct, isn't it, to be sort of, but it's amazing, it's like, it feels like being a bird.
Yeah. That was a great takeoff, Rory.
Roger, 1 Icarus my flight in 30 cross with departure for local flight before
The sky's quite dirty. Yeah, it's really murky. Golf Zulu Golf, departing the circuit to the northwest, climbing to altitude 1,500 feet and looking for the inbound traffic.
Golf Zulu Golf, roger, basic service.
Basic service, Golf Zulu Golf.
Delta Alpha, runway 08 left, touch and go at your discretion.
It's amazing how much green stuff there is about, actually.
How much?
How much green, you know, green area there is around with all this building. You tend to think it's just all built up, but actually
it's not.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. We're recording this before Christmas because my parents have come down to visit, and this is my mum Teresa. First trip with me in an aeroplane. She's had to put up with 30 odd years of me going on about flying since I was a kid, and now finally managed to come up for a trip.
It's been a long wait, but it's well worth it. Fantastic.
What do you reckon so far?
I'm really excited. I think it's brilliant.
Good. What do you reckon? Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely incredible.
I can't believe my little baby is taking me out on a flight. Actually, I can just see some sheep. That's amazing.
I'm amazed there's still quite a lot of farming between
Mum said that as well.
Actual farms.
Yeah.
Juliet,
Right, we're just going to reduce the power.
Golf Bravo, Charlie Victor Juliet, Cessna 172, just
Go
airborne
along,
from Woodvale
along the lake a little bit lower
climbing
here,
to
so we'll just
1500
descend
feet
a
on
bit.
1021, squawking
There is a castle of sorts, I think, down the side here somewhere. I don't know if we've gone past it. Can you see it?
Down there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've said transit the maps and the QNH is 1021, report Blackpool in sight.
GPS says caution terrain because it's warning me about the mast, but we obviously know about that, so. And there's a 500 foot rule that means you're not allowed to fly within 500 foot of any person, being, vessel or structure.
Yeah.
So even a field that was completely empty and had no livestock or vehicles in it, if it's got a man-made fence in it, that counts.
Got it.
To Blackpool 119.
And we're going to stick a climb in here, so we'll check above, nobody coming up above us, nobody under your wing. Full power. And then up climbing turn to the right. What do you make of it so far then?
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Does it feel sort of strange having me flying rather than like Tommy or somebody else?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I don't really want to be bothered taking pictures, it's too much fun.
I just think it's one of those things you just want to enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. I've learned that over the last few years of my life.
We're just on our way back into Barton now to swap Mum for Dad so he can have a go as well. Do you think he's nervous?
No, he said he was really looking forward to it.
Good.
I thought he might be a bit nervous, but I don't think so. I told him you were going to land him to take him for a drink somewhere. Chance would be a fine thing. Of course, that's the last thing he wants anyway, he never drinks.
Yeah.
Well, not much. That's me that likes drink, by the way.
This is my dad Simon, who's been flying in small planes like this before. In fact, can you tell us the story of how you were sort of rescued from Auskerry? Channel viewers have seen Auskerry on that previous video that I did.
Well, the weather had been bad for weeks. It had been southwest, south, southeast, and there was so much motion that it looked very likely I was going to get stuck on the island.
For Christmas?
Yeah.
Which would have been a bit grim.
This was about 10 days or so before Christmas, and I rang Tommy and said I'm really stuck, and he came out for me.
Quick extraction.
Yeah, and I was only able to carry my briefcase and another small bag.
Yeah. Still, you weren't stuck on the island for Christmas though, which is a win.
Absolutely.
Light aviation and microlights to the rescue.
It was amazing. Absolutely incredible.
I just absolutely love it. I love flying anyway because I find it quite peaceful, you know, which seems a bit weird when there's so much to do and there's the noise of the engine and everything, but actually there's nobody else about.
Yeah.
There are obviously plenty of rules about things you can and can't do and places you can and can't fly because of airspace, but actually they're not that constrictive, and as long as you're playing within the rules, you know, no issue.
Yeah.
This is lovely farmland.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Gosh, look, there's the birds underneath, miles down.
Yeah.
You always think when you look up at the birds in Auskerry, they're miles up. Of course they're not.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would be like seeing gannets from above. I think that would be amazing.
It's amazing how, you know, you don't need to go very far out of the city before you are in
Oh,
pretty barren territory.
Unbelievable. Moors.
And you get a bit more of a sense of our actual speed. I mean, we're doing 80 knots, about 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So where's Barton?
Somewhere in the murk. We're basically aiming straight for it.
Okay.
It's been great. I'm delighted that we've managed to do this and get you up for a trip. Really enjoyed it.
It's been amazing.
And what have you made of this then?
I'm just relaxing into it and really enjoying it now. It's just great. I mean, I've enjoyed all of it. It's been fun.
Good. I mean, this would be the ideal, I mean, you could argue a helicopter would be more ideal, but this is a pretty ideal tool for, you know, getting to and fro from the island. If you had a shed on top of the hill, you know, if you just needed to nip into Kirkwall to get some, you know, get an FT and a pint of milk,
Golf into Lima, we're going to hold about here for the instructor to get out, and then it'll be solo circuit detail.
Golf into Lima, roger.
That's a good moment. Waiting for the instructor to get out so you can go off on your own. Love it.
Having studied the weather forecast, I fully expected this to be our only chance to fly during my parents' visit. But as it happened, the weather became nice again on Monday, so we thought in for a penny, in for a pound, let's have another go.
Golf Delta Alpha, Alpha 3 ready for departure.
Golf Delta Alpha, runway 26 right, take off at your discretion, position 180 degrees, 5 knots.
Taking off, Golf Delta Alpha. Cameras are recording, you happy to go?
Yep.
Okay then, Mum, you ready to go for it?
I'm ready.
Excellent. Let's go for it. So full power. And we're airborne. And there you can feel that wind from the left slightly that they told us about.
Yeah. Felt that straight away.
There's 300 feet to retract the flaps. Birds there.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely amazed that we're able to go wherever we like. That's what I can't get over.
No, it's good, isn't it?
It's amazing.
What we'll do is we'll go and have a look at the docks. Go along the front of Liverpool and have a look at the beach, because there's some sort of statues, human statues that have been concrete blocked into the beach.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the name of the artist.
Oh my god, look at that massive Santa.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, no.
That's huge. Would you not like the tipping?
Like, you know, just... No,
Gives you the heebie-jeebies.
slightly, but I'm okay. Still a little bit on the, you know, oh my god, stop tensing up side.
Yeah, well that's the key thing, just try and relax.
I do keep constantly telling myself to.
Yeah, I know it's hard to relax when your life's in your silly boy son's hands, but it's a useful roundabout here that 2 of the exits don't go anywhere.
Brilliant.
What amazes me is that there's very little, I mean there's no cows or beef out. If they've got them, they're inside.
Yeah. We're aiming towards Alt Park here and we're fighting a headwind. We're doing about 85.
Oh god, there's a slurry pit down there, it's massive.
Sorry?
Massive slurry pit down there.
Is there?
But all the cattle are inside, that's why we're not seeing any.
Yeah, that's what Dad said.
Sorry.
No, it's not sorry. It's interesting what, you know, different people pick up on. Yeah, you're farmers, so you would pick up on that. Most people go, oh look how many people have got trampolines or something like that.
Good afternoon, Alpha, latest information back to Dallas, approach runway 22 right.
We'll go down, have a look past it, and then when we come back the other way, you'll be on the side to see better.
Good afternoon, Golf Mike, Charlie Mike, single squirrel with Delta 114 from down entry and let Lieutenant Kirby.
Golf Mike, Charlie Mike, Liverpool radar, squawk 505.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the other way because we can't quite go beyond the cranes.
Basic service, squawk 5052, 1014.
We'll come at it from the other direction.
Squirrel 1 on board, Michael Kirby. Clear to join report Kirby, VFR, no altitude 1,500 feet, 1014.
I love being able to come out near the sea because it reminds me of being at home.
It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Visibility is really quite good.
We'll just pick under the wing. The tug's dealing with the thing there.
Yeah, there's a small container ship with 2 tugs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another container ship.
They're waving. Classic.
Double 6 0 to stay positive, stay with Charlie. Again, Delta, number 2 for 27, thanks for the Brookie to it.
All the statuey things, there's one there.
Can't believe how many of these statues
Yeah,
there are.
I know. There's a train just going behind you now.
Oh yeah.
November Alpha, reported C4 outbound request to be changed to
And another one coming in the other direction on the nose.
left runway 26 miles.
204, roger, descend down left, contact
Train down here, look.
1630.
That looks like a freight.
365, basic service. There is traffic to the north of you, believe to be main flight, range of about 4 miles southbound, indicating 800 feet.
The controller warned him about us, believed to be a microlight 800 feet. That's us. But he's letting him go through the control zone, so he's going across to Jodrell Bank, which is over there. I'm going to be pretty peckish by the time we get home. Don't know about you.
I could help with that.
Could you?
That's what I've got.
Oh, no way. Excellent.
They just had 2 left. I thought, what, they're made for us.
Perfect. There's the other one, look.
Oh yeah.
It's in a much better state of repair.
So where you have weddings in it, can you have it inside any of the buildings?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, not so much.
Sorry. I'm fully in control.
I know you are, but I'm just sorry. Sorry to be a bit
I'm going to
pathetic.
tip your way now.
I know.
Bloody wing gets in the way, not in a Eurostar. I love the fact that you're leading in.
I'm nervous.
Look at that for a view.
That's amazing. Oh, there's loads of places to be inside, I see.
Right, gears a biscuit then, will you?
Do you want me to unwrap it for you?
I'll just take the top off, thank you.
I think I might have one myself.
Not bad, is it? This is alive.
I love the way it gives you such a different perspective on human activity.
Yeah.
You look at an ant's nest and it's just the same really, isn't it? We're just ants on a bigger scale.
That's one of the reasons why I love it. When you're at ground level, everything you can seem quite hemmed in. You know, you can be in the middle of that housing estate and think, oh blimey, I'm a 10-minute walk from seeing anything other than other people's houses.
Yeah.
And you come up here and you think, look at all this empty greenery.
Yeah.
This is Hilbury Island, which is a bird sanctuary.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Going down for a bit.
Yeah, there's nobody on the beach here, so we'll go low for a bit of fun.
Feels terribly low. I'm not sure I like
500 foot.
Pretty low, I don't like this.
You don't like it?
Nervous.
Quite a nice view there, isn't it?
It is actually, yeah.
When I came round with Dad, we came the sort of north side of the Liverpool bit.
Right.
And we did a few turns around these cranes.
So you're allowed to fly over Liverpool then?
Not over the top of Liverpool, not without controller permission. This is about as close as I can put, you know, a line from here to the cranes and then off towards those hills. I can't go that side of the line.
Right.
Because that is their airspace. So I could ask for permission to go in the zone. But the other thing is, it's not just about the fact that you're not allowed in the zone because you know it's near the airport and that's why they keep you out. But also, you know, if we had an engine failure here, we've got all these sandy beaches we can land on. We've got the golf course fairways. We've got those fields there. We've got all this stuff up here. We've got options. But if you're over the centre of the city, you've got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So it's not a position that I want to be in anyway.
No.
Right, so we're on our way back now.
Okay.
We're about 2/3 of the way round. Graveyard down there, people are dying to get in there. Remember the first time I heard somebody tell that joke and I absolutely cried laughing.
Just you.
There are a few sheep, but basically it looks like the farming is grain.
Yeah.
And which there's been a lot of winter wheat planted, so its crop is growing.
Yeah.
There's a few sheep, and if there are any cattle, they're inside in big sheds.
Yeah. But it's just so wet, isn't it?
It is very wet.
God, what's all that white stuff? Oh, it's bags.
Whee!
Don't be me!
Freight train.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, go back straight well.
I'm getting better.
Golf Delta Alpha entering the ATZ from the north.
Golf Delta Alpha, no known traffic ahead, report final.
Wilco, Golf Delta Alpha. We'll do our fourth checks, which we do before landing, which is fuel is sufficient for go around. The altimeter is set to QFE, shows us the height above the airfield rather than our altitude. So when we're on the ground, it'll read 0 rather than reading 72 feet. Golf Delta Alpha, final to land.
Golf Delta Alpha, runway 26 right, land at your discretion. Surface wind 150 degrees, 5 knots.
Landing Golf Delta Alpha.
That was amazing, Rory.
You're too kind.
No, that was really amazing. I must have hit the ground by now.
Well, there we go, we're back.
We're back, yeah. That was brilliant.
That was a smoother landing than the first one with you on Friday.
No, I mean, I think they've both been very good, but today was, I couldn't believe, I thought, must have touched down by now.
Well, the idea is to keep it flying as long as possible and keep pulling back and back and back, because you just want to bleed off as much of that speed as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So as I say, the point of impact on the runway is the point at which the wing goes, can't be bothered anymore.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for watching. Another episode of Rory on Air, special one with my parents. Yeah, thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like, share, comment, all that sort of stuff. And hopefully next time Mum and Dad come and visit, I'll be able to take them to Carnarvon or Slape or somewhere like that.
Golf November Whiskey, hold Alpha 3 ready for departure. Golf November Whiskey, roger, hold
A bit of a
position.
lunch land away.
Hold position, Golf November Whiskey.
Well, I really appreciated that, Rory. That was
Good.
fabulous.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Off goes the transponder, off goes the radio.
Cool. Hello.
It was bloody good fun.
Excellent.